Welcome to the Sixers Standard Podcast with Ryan A. Clark. Please like, share, and subscribe. And, man, let's just talk about it. Let's get right to it. The Pistons, 131 over the Sixers, 109. And what can you say about this game? If I were to tell you, starting off this, if Cade Cunningham only had 8 points and 13 assists, would you think the Sixers had won? Probably not, because the injury bug got the Sixers again. And right after Kelly Oubre had a great performance against the Grizzlies, he's injured, and he's not going to be reevaluated for another 2 weeks. So he's another player that the Sixers are down. And again, it just feels like it's time to let this season go. Seems like whenever somebody has a good moment, he gets injured, and they won't be looked at for another 2-3 weeks, and then the season will be pretty much over. So. I mean, what can you say? Sixers lose by 22. They never led at any point in the game, so it really wasn't a contest. But I still want to show some love to everyone who played and, just give some quick recap of it. For the Sixers, we had, sorry I mispronounced the names, of course. Bachant was 17, Walker was 16, Payne with 15, Grimes with 14, Edwards with 12, Barlow with 11, Edgecombe with 10. For the Pistons, Duncan Robinson was the top scorer with 19. Green with 17, Holland with 15, Harris with 15, Durant with a double-double, 14 and 10, Stewart with 13, Porter with 12, and like I said, Cunningham had 8 points and 13 assists. But overall, Detroit was just the better team, and I think the big key for them winning is in the assists, 37-20 in favor of Detroit, so the ball was spreading and the ball was moving. But overall, there's a lot of people scoring, so definitely spread the ball around. And I also think a key stat in this was the three-point shooting. The Sixers couldn't buy a bucket from three. They went 8 for 35 from three, whereas the Pistons went 14 for 35. That right there kind of give you the difference in it. Points in the paint, Detroit won by 2, 66-64. They also won fast break points, 24-18. So Detroit pretty much dominated this game, and I'm not surprised by it. I think the Sixers have the Nets coming up, and we'll see where the team goes from here. Edgecombe had a tough shooter night, went 3 of 14. And what do you guys think? Do you guys? It's a funny question to ask. Why are you still interested in keeping up with the Sixers? Because it's just been a tough. It's been a tough end to the season, and it just gives reminding of the process days. And I don't know, man. It feels more and more like they should just lose out and try to get out the play-in, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should they still try to fight for the play-in and get in when players come back? Because there's still hope. I think it's official that they'll make the play-in. But do you still want to risk an Embiid injury? Do you still want to risk Maxey being hurt even more? Because if it plays out to the play-in, you might have George, Maxey, and Oubre there, which is still a good team. But do you think it's really able to make a deep run with Embiid in and out? And Embiid will be back too, because he might be able to play in the play-in, and we'll see where we can go from here. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think the Sixers should still give it a shot, or do you think they should just ultimately try and play it out and fall into the lottery? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good one.